Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now, New York starting five. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the three, the small forward. You look at Atlanta, they'll be pouring their hearts into this game, hoping to take a commanding lead.
This is indeed their best chance to take control of this series. It should be an intense game.
On the wing, Alexander-Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. Alexander-Walker, the pass to McCollum. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Now here's Okongwu. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Left side, Anunoby. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Okongwu with it. Pass to McCollum. Johnson a screen on Brunson to the middle. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, Johnson. Versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Towns up top. Shoots over Okongwu. Towns gets the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. McCollum against Brunson. Johnson on the wing. Jacks up a three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Hart with a screen on McCollum. Here's Brunson. McCollum with some nice D.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
A screen on Brunson. Down low. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Out to McCollum. Three-pointer. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And defense is prepared for Brunson's foul-drawing tactics, but they still can't do anything about it.
New York shooting their first free throws of this game. One at the line is good.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Alexander-Walker, the pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. Daniels against Anunoby. Towns a screen on Daniels. Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
I mean, to me, every NBA team is looking for players just like OG Anunoby. Elite defensively, can guard multiple positions, and boy, he'll give you some things offensively.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one. On the second, so he makes them both. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. McCollum drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Fiery drive by McCollum, going in hard and finding himself a foul on the way to his shot.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
And so he makes both from the line. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brunson against McCollum. Here's Towns. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Outside, Alexander Walker. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hart. Towns passes to Bridges. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Drops the first.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. Both good from the line that time.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
The Hawks trailing. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's McCollum with the 3. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Towns a screen on McCollum. Out to Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
For Atlanta, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Daniels. Here's Newell. And here's McCollum. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Brunson taking his time here. New York again can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The teardrop. Rebounded by Johnson.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. It's hard on the wing. Bridges, right side. Outside Brunson. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Boy, that is nothing but pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he touches the paint, that craftiness comes into play.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Here's Alexander Walker, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Bridges. Anunoby finds Brunson. Towns, a screen on McCollum. Pass to Towns. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. Towns has got 5 now.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Daniels. McCollum on the left side. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
And the Hawks making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Johnson a screen on Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
First free throw is good. And Atlanta making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Alvarado's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Clarkson outside. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Hart. McCollum with a steal. Here's Newell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Newell.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. Alvarado outside. Pass to McBride. Now Clarkson. Back to McBride. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Left side, Risache. McCollum outside. There's a screen. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Hart from long range. Here's Robinson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McCollum.
Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Clarkson finds Hart. Outside McBride. Back to Hart. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Rizachet. And again, unable to change momentum here. New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Alvarado. The shot misses. Nice D from Alexander Walker. The Hawks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got 7 points.
Boy, I love to see Corey Kispert share the wealth like that. This is exactly what helps team chemistry.
Outside Hart. McBride on the wing. Rizachet covering. Here's Alvarado. And again, New York with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Alexander Walker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. New York leading by 5. Clarkson outside. It's Hart on the wing. Clock at 4. Newell pulls it in. Hart's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Newell. And it's New York with a rebound. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Now Clarkson. No points so far. Alvarado outside. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
New York leading by 5. Outside Hart. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. Newell pulls it in. Now the Hawks with it. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. Two seconds left to play in the first.
They're having a hard time knocking down their threes here in the early going.
He can't hit that time. Screen by Robinson. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
To the inside. Well, no, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. What's up? And that one misses. Here's McBride. Got it off in time. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Knicks leading by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. C.J. McCollum is out there with Risachet. And it's Daniels in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hawks trail by 8. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. New York on D. Outside Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Risachet from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 8. McBride attacking. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game. And that pass, that was pretty.
Johnson passes to McCollum. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Towns, a screen on McCollum. Kicks it out, Towns. No one near him. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Hawks trail by 8. McCollum, pass to Daniels. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Risachet drives in, and that one's good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
New York leading by 6. Outside Brunson. Up and over McCollum. Tries again. Oh, Towns with the big presence.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
McCollum against Brunson. McCollum, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. High post Towns. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Hawks trail by 6. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Risachet. Daniels outside. Now here's Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Sinks the tray. Okongwu's got 11.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Brunson passes to Towns. Now McBride. Pass to Towns. Anunoby, a screen on Okongwu. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns.
Number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
The Knicks with the lead. Robinson, a screen on Daniels. Bridges passes to Robinson. Chalk up 2 there.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Throw good. Robinson. Johnson with it. Pass to McCollum. Picked up by Okongwu. Fires the 3. And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got 7.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For New York, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Brunson against McCollum. Brunson inside with the finish.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. Pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
McCollum against Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. McCollum against Brunson. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Daniels launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McCollum with a steal. Johnson against Bridges from 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
McBride can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Daniels misses. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Bridges outside.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Atlanta making some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Johnson. Kispert comes in for Daniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Risacher. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Clarkson comes in for McBride. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Alvarado. First trip to the line for him here. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. He's off on the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Kuminga. The three is up. Clarkson grabs a miss.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Newell. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trailing. Outside, Alexander Walker. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Robinson with a steal. Clarkson, right side. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Hawks. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Bridges outside. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Hawks leading. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Kispert from the arc. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And here's Alvarado. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Kuminga. Inside. For 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Clarkson. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough twos in his career, and he does so there.
And Atlanta shooting about 58% so far in the second. Kispert outside. Well from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Clarkson outside. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Tipped. Kispert with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Now Alexander Walker. 9 points in the game. Down low. Pass to Newell. Now here's Okongwu. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Bridges. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Free throw is off from Bridges. The Hawks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Newell. And Atlanta misses again. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. Kuminga pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Kispert from the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, from that short corner, Kispert is an even better shooter.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Brunson is checked in for New York. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. That shot, no good. Nice D from Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Newell. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey there, everybody. Halftime of Game 4 upon us, and it's a close game so far for the New York Knicks.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out, so we just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.